Hey Realtors, this is Brett here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a just listed Facebook ad. So if you just listed a property, you're looking to get some more exposure for it, run Facebook ads, and most importantly, generate leads for that listing and your business, then this is the tutorial for you. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first thing you're going to do to create the just listed ad is go to business.facebook.com and then just click on Ad Manager and go create. So we're going to do a lead generation ad. And you can name it here. So I would, if you're running a lot of ads, I recommend you name it just to keep it organized. Just listed, and then you can put address just to keep your dashboard organized. Now, because it's real estate related, you have to select the housing special ad category and then the country you're running it in, whether that's Canada, the US, or another one. Auction, lead generation, all this is good. Setting up the campaign. Next is the ad set. So you'd select your page. So Brett Mugford works. Daily budget, you can do this depending on your budget. On the right hand side here, it will tell you the estimated results. But based on this professional advice I'm giving you, at $5 a day, you should get at least a couple leads, Not going to promise anything. You could get one lead for $5. You could get 8 leads if you're really lucky. Depends on a lot of different factors. Timing, which market you're in, all sorts of stuff. So I do also recommend you set an end date unless you're going to keep an eye on the ads and make sure you turn it off when you're done using it. Otherwise, it will run forever and charge your card. So now existing audiences, because of the special ad category, we cannot change any of this, but make sure you change the location. So let's just go ahead and say, a particular city, like let's say, Toronto, and you do, because of the special ad category, have a minimum of a 15-mile radius. So as you can see in this example, it kind of goes into nowhere, or I guess, what would this be, the lake. So you can just move it over a little bit. And that way it will give you a better, as you can see here, a more, that 15-mile radius is going to actually include more of residential areas versus the lake, okay? So that's an example there. And then you can select this. Now, really what I would recommend is you just don't select any. Now, in the first day or two, your ad might not get the results you're expecting, but after a couple days, the Facebook algorithm will pick up what you're doing and start showing your ad to people who are most likely to convert and most interested in it. You can do automatic, like I said, Facebook will choose for you. You can test automatic or manual, but really, you can turn off audience, turn off Instagram, or maybe keep on Instagram and just turn off the search, article, in-stream, stories. So if you were doing a story ad, you would do pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference is at the next part, I would recommend you put in a 16 by 9 picture, 9 by 16. That way it shows up properly. Otherwise, it's going to show up a square picture in the middle and just look a little bit awkward. So Explore, because it's square, is good. Turn off video. Marketplace is good. Feed is good. Newsfeed is good because it's a 1 by 1 square photo. Optimize for leads. Next. So then you would select the Instagram account. So, make sure you have your select page selected and your right Instagram account that you want to run the ads on. And then right here, so a great resource is, this is just listed, so you're probably already going to have a picture of the listing. But if you ever need other stock photos, Unsplash is great, commercial, royalty free. So I'm just going to get a picture of a house for the purpose of this demonstration. So let's say this is a pretty eye-catching picture of a house. Beautiful property, it looks like. Would definitely be happy to have this. And then you would go and make sure you put in, and you can put in multiple pictures too, just to generate a little more curiosity. I would recommend multiple pictures for a just listed ad since you have the listing. Put the top, 2 or 3 pictures in there, but don't put like as many as you can because you want to keep what's going on here, because you want to keep a little bit of curiosity in there. Modesty is really good with Facebook ads. You don't want to give it all away. You want to give them, 1, 2, or 3 really eye-catching pictures, maybe of the outside of the home, and then they're like, wow, I got to see what the inside looks like. So then they fill out your form to see the full listing. So edit, change media here, and we would upload your photo or photos, just like that. And because this is not square, we can go one by one and move it just like that so it looks real good, right? Okay, so now you have the primary text, and you would just select carousel here, and then you can put in multiple pictures, headlines, and in each headline you can put in a different feature. So, in this picture it could be modern with a pool. Next one could be the front, 2-car garage or whatever it is, and just talk about some of the features. But assuming you're doing a 1-picture ad, we can just put that in the description here. So we can do something like this. Just listed in, and you would put a neighborhood. I'm not familiar with a Toronto neighborhood, but hope I'm spelling this right too. Just listed in neighborhood, so then they can immediately see what neighborhood property's listed in. Give it a little room there. Check out this beautiful home that just hit the market, right? And then this home features, and it can be home, condo, townhouse, whatever the case may be. This home features, and then you can list a couple of features. So maybe the top 3 features, such as a pool. I would consider this, I'm into architecture, so I would say modern architecture because I really love that. But also you can see that in the picture. So maybe you don't want to have that there, but maybe you can put something in just to kind of add to that. Full floor to ceiling windows, and maybe because you can't see so much around it, if there's lots of trees, I can't spell ceiling here, windows, and lots of privacy. So maybe, lots of privacy. Oh, I wonder what it's like. And then they'll go to download the whole thing and see the other pictures that show maybe there's a lot of trees around it, or just from the shadow, it looks like there's probably a big hedge or something. Okay, so then you would put, and use emojis. Emojis always capture some engagement, so you can put a number of bedrooms here. So let's maybe say it's a 2-bedroom. And let's say it's perhaps a 2-bathroom, and let's say it's perhaps square feet. So you can put maybe 1249 square feet, or whatever the case may be. And then some more emojis. Lots of emojis are good. Something like that. Click below for more details on this property. And now the headline can throw in another celebration emoji, or just some emoji you feel works good. Just listed in, I would recommend you put the neighborhood name. Okay, so just consider that there to put the neighborhood name. And description, you don't have to worry about description. Description is not really for the type of ads we're running. Now, call to action. This is important. So you can put download, book now, subscribe, learn more, sign up. Learn more is a good one. Then you want to create a form. Okay? So this is a very important part. I put higher intent, and this will be in a different place in your Facebook. I have another video. I'll put it up in the corner here, how to access your leads from Facebook lead ads, because some people have a hard time finding it. And then you want to name this. That way when you're in that lead portal, you'll be able to see all your leads and which ad they came from. So maybe you can put just listed ad address, and then you'll know exactly which one you're talking about. Intro, you should just delete that. The shorter or sweeter is always the better. Less friction in an online funnel, or even in sales, less friction is always better. Like to go in for the phone number too. So please confirm your info to get the full listing details. All right. Then so Facebook auto-populates this, and it says right here, Brett Mugford may contact you to follow up. So you don't have to put in here, we're going to contact you, blah, blah, blah. Facebook puts it in here for you, and it says Brett Mugford because that's the name of my page. So if your name is, Brett Mugford dash whatever realty, it will say, your page name or team name, and then, just the name of your Facebook page. It'll show up there. So that helps, and it tells them again right here so that they know. Now, privacy policy, what you do here is link text. Usually I would just put privacy policy. And then add this link. Could be from your brokerage website, the privacy policy, because if it's submitting a lead on their website, it's going to be, in most cases, the exact same for you as an agent, but, contact a lawyer about that. But I would just put privacy policy from my brokerage or my own website, just so that they know what's going on and you are covered. Well, I can't say for sure, like I said, contact a lawyer, but just put the privacy policy link in there. Then the review screen. So this right here, I believe, is the review screen, and then they would slide to submit. Then completion. Thanks, you're all set. You can now click or tap below to see the full listing. And then you would put right here a call to action. You can put in a name, right? View. And it even shows up here a picture of the property so they know what they're doing. And then just put in a link to that listing, whether it's on your website, realtor.com or .ca or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter at this point because you've got the lead. So I would highly recommend against putting them to your own website if you're going to make them sign up to view it, because then they're just going to get frustrated, leave, and be frustrated with you. So if you just put realtor.com or .ca, as long as they're not going to end up going with another agent, make sure you follow up with them as soon as you get this lead in, and you can set that up when you go into the leads. There's options there to get notified. You just go into Facebook and set it up. A few clicks and you can get a text notification or email through Zapier immediately that you got the lead, and you can follow up with them right away, and it will tell you the details of the ad in case you have lots of listings. And that's it for this video. Then you would publish this. Hit publish the lead form. I'm not going to do that because this is just a demo. And then you don't have to worry about tracking. That's more complicated. Hit publish and your ad is good to go. Within a few hours, usually Facebook approves your ad and you will start generating leads. Click on the screen here for some more related videos about how to blow up your real estate business with Facebook ads.